Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and, well, what do these three locks have in common? Well, let me answer it for you. It's not something which I do all the time, but I really want to do more of, and that is try to match up the locks with some branded key rings. So this is a Ruco with a Ruco keyring, Federal with body, at least with a Federal keyring, and this is a vintage. It's a Yale lock, but it's the SO Tiger, which I found that keyring for a couple of pounds on eBay. Now, I have a couple of nice Chubb locks, and these are, well, getting more and more rare, just basically because Chubb don't really exist. They're taken over by Union, who are taken over by Assa Abloy, and it'd be nice to have some keyrings for these, but I've looked online, I can't find any Chubb keyrings anywhere. Not saying they don't exist, I just haven't really found any. And then I had a thought for a minute. Well, whilst we might not be able to find the keyrings exactly, something which gets thrown away quite a lot are strike plates. And the reason they get thrown away is they're usually specific spacing to a particular type of mortise lever lock. Once it wears out or it's broken, you tend to unscrew the strike plates and the the lock and bin it if you can't repair it. But it does mean you get some really nice bits of brass, and these were kindly donated to me by my friend John. So thank you, John. And I was thinking, well, wouldn't that be nice if you made some nice little lozenge-shaped keyrings out of these? I mean, they've already got these little holes in, and whilst you could flatten that off, I actually quite like, I might just sand it so it's not sharp or anything, not that it really is, but just make it a little bit more, rounded, blunt. Take the edges off. But other than that, I might leave it as a sunken hole, just because then it looks like what it used to look like, a counter-sunk screw hole. So let me just mark one of these up with a stencil and a pen so you can see what I mean. Then I'll go away, I'll cut a couple out, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here's a stencil, arrived in the post today actually, which is why I was doing it. And we can just get a circle which is roughly right. It doesn't need to be exact, it's only going to be a guide. And centre it as much as I can on that centre screw hole. And just put an arc here, like that. And I'll try and not cut to it, because obviously it's a little bit smaller than it should be. The problem with these stencils is they're always going to be slightly the wrong size. But yeah, I mean that's pretty close. This one's just going to be too big. So as long as I use that as a guide, it should be okay. And then let's put one here as well. Try and get it centered on the British standard symbol. It's quite nice, that quite a nice little embossing. Again, just try and get it about centered and use that as a cutting guide. And same on these sides as well. So I'm going to be using the outside of that marker as the reference point to cut the arc. Again, and then let's center it on the bit which says Chubb 5 lever there. I think that's quite nice. Then I'll go grind that away and come back to you. And well, here we are. Oh, shiny, huh? What do you think? Don't they look really cute? So we've got the both the bit that says Chubb 5 lever there and an old British standard mark. And you can definitely see that these are for where the screws are supposed to be sort of countersunk down. There's a few little scratches and marks on it which show that it was clearly used as a strike plate at some point. Got a bit of history to it, but they're sort of just really nice to look at as well. So shiny, it's very hard to get them on camera without them blinding you. But yeah, I hope you like these little upcycled key rings. I think they're really, really smart. In fact, they're so smart that I think that if I did pop one of these Chubb keys on, I think you'll find that the keyring actually looks better than the key that's supposed to go with it. But nevertheless, it is kind of sweet, and will certainly make this lock look a little bit nicer than it is right now. Anyway, I hope you like that idea. I'm going to go now and finish off making a couple of key rings out of this one, and I'll see you all next time.